Good evening. We begin at one of the state's busiest highways. It was decades ago that I-91 was built, connecting New Haven to Hartford and then to Massachusetts.
But in doing so, it divided neighborhoods, impacting residents and businesses. Today, a $2 million grant was announced to study these impacts and find ways to make some of these communities whole again. Here's News 8's Eva Zamaris.
When you think about a highway, it's a connecting point to get you from one place to the other. But here in New Haven, the construction of 91 divided these communities.
Uncle Frank, Uncle Andrew, they all lived down the street, everybody.
Peter Criscola was born and raised in New Haven. He remembers when I-91 was built in the 1960s.
It was devastating. It was like an amputation of part of your family.
He told us the construction of I-91 forced dozens of families to move and businesses to close, changing how neighborhoods looked and felt.
And I used to be the best calzone man. Tony and Lucille's.
Anthony Sacco owned Tony and Lucille's on Worcester Street for decades. He shared the impact this had.
They destroyed the street. They wrecked it.
Now there's hope to knit back together areas of the city that were torn apart.
We can bring many neighborhoods together to tackle that history.
On Monday, New Haven city officials and elected leaders announced a $2 million Reconnecting Communities pilot program grant to study specific ways to mitigate the impact of 91 and reconnect communities.
This project will begin by studying how to best remove physical barriers, restore connection across I-91 in the city of New Haven from Fairhaven to the Long Wharf district. Comprehensive review will explore a variety of options, removing or rerouting exits, consider how to enhance safety for pedestrians and cyclists, propose land to be unlocked to construct affordable housing.
As this study moves forward, they want to involve the community in this process.
Understanding the impacts that they experience on a day-to-day basis as they go to work, as they go downtown, as they travel around the city, and involving them in these projects is so vitally important.
The plan will also pull together ongoing initiatives along the I-91 corridor in New Haven.
This is part of the city's larger, longer-term efforts to help reconnect communities, not just along the I-91 corridor, but in other parts of the city.
We're told a study like this could take about 2 years to complete. In New Haven, Eva Zamaris, News 8.